I absolutely adore folklore, and in folklore, there is three folklore or mythologies that I adore. I love Loki, Coyote, and Anansi, which are all trickster gods. Now, whatever you know about trickster gods, please throw that out the window because here's the thing about trickster gods. Trickster gods are not evil, they're actually wonderful people. They just mess with people who are evil. So Loki is not actually evil in Norse mythology. But I'm going to be telling you about Anansi, the spider, who is from African folklore. And my favorite story from Anansi is about Anansi and the pot of beans. So the story goes like this. Anansi is walking along and he sees this old woman and he asks her to feed him. And without hesitation, she says, "Yes, okay, I'll feed you." So while he's sitting there waiting for her to feed him, he looks around and notices that she is poor. She does not have a lot of money or food. And in fact, it looks like she's actually making the last of her beans for him. So what Anansi does is he curses the pot of beans to never run out as long as the beans are shared. And he eats his fill and goes his way. And this wonderful, generous lady discovers that her beans never run out, and so she continues sharing them with everyone. This wonderful lady lives a very beautiful, long life, sharing her food with everyone. And when she passes, people celebrate her, not just because of the beans, but because of the beautiful life she led. But this is where the curse comes in, because her grandchildren come along, and they keep the beans to themselves. And as a result, the beans dry up. The moral of the story is when you keep your beans to yourself, you lose them. But when you share them, they're never ending. Power. Power is only kept when it's shared. And those who seek to harbor control and keep it to themselves will lose it. And those who share it and include and build and create will have so much that they're overflowing and they have no choice but to give it away. So be like the pot of beans in the story of Anansi. Be the old woman who shares. Because as we share, we create. In a world where destruction is the norm, creativity and inclusion and building is rebellion. Have a good night.